Bulgarian Prime Minister Boyko Borisov is keen to keep dialogue open with Russia. Prime Minister Boyko Borisov said the Black Sea country, which is currently a chair of the European Union presidency, needs to keep dialogue open with Russia amid an escalating standoff between the West and Moscow. Bulgaria has expressed its solidarity with its EU and NATO allies by recalling its ambassador from Moscow for consultations, who will return after the Orthodox Easter on April 8, but stressed that more evidence is needed before further action is taken. After a meeting of the government's Security Council over the nerve gas attack that included a hearing of the Bulgarian ambassador to Moscow, Mr. Borisov said, "As chair of the European Council, we must keep the communication channel open, as we have done in times of an over-tense situation in our region at present with Turkey. We must do the same with Russia. At this stage, we do not think we should expel Russian diplomats and officials." Bulgaria joins the likes of Greece, Cyprus, Portugal, Slovenia and Austria in turning its back on the coordinated action employed by some of the world's largest and most powerful countries. Calls for Bulgaria to make the move have faced strong opposition from both the country's coalition government and other political parties in parliament who are keen to pursue healthy ties with Russia. Bulgaria is almost fully reliant on Russian gas supplies, military equipment and tourism revenues, while many Bulgarians feel a strong cultural affinity for Russia, with which they share the Cyrillic script and Orthodox Christianity. Following the poisoning of former double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia in Salisbury on March 4 with the first known use of a military-grade agent on European soil since World War II, 27 countries including the United States, 60, and the Ukraine, 13, have expelled the combined 150-plus diplomats in a coordinated move. Earlier this week, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said, "This sends a clear message to Russia that there are costs and consequences for its unacceptable and dangerous pattern of behavior." It follows Russia's lack of constructive response to what happened in Salisbury. British Prime Minister Theresa May began the process earlier this month by expelling 23 Russian diplomats after Moscow refused to meet a deadline to explain its possible role in the poisoning. Yesterday, Home Secretary Amber Rudd said she has asked officials to review how more than 700 wealthy Russians living in Britain, who have secured Tier 1 investment visas, have obtained their wealth, leading to the possibility of them being forced out of the country.